Hey, this is the first of a couple of videos I'm going to be doing on the word wisdom. When you think of wisdom, what do you think of? Well, if you know the Word of God, you probably think of two people specifically. One is Christ, great wise man, right? God himself. But the other one is King Solomon. Who was King Solomon? Well, he was King David's son who, when David left the throne, he passed it on to his son Solomon. And in 1 Kings chapter 3, we see where God is asking Solomon, well, you're the king now. How can I help you? And Solomon answers him by saying, give your servant a discerning heart so that I may rule the land. In other words, give your servant wisdom so that I may rule the land. Well, God was so impressed with that answer that he didn't ask for great riches or power or to conquer anybody, but rather he simply asked for wisdom to rule the land. Now, we're going to see from Solomon that having and possessing wisdom does not always mean you're going to apply it well. But that's another story for another day. Let's talk about you now. If the creator of you asked you, what is it I can do for you? What is it that you would say? Do you even have any idea what you would say? Now, we all know about prayer, and prayer is that connection between you and your creator. And, we go to him with our praises and our worship. We go to him with our requests. And we go to him, to open up our hearts and talk about life with him. But if he specifically asked you, what is it I can do for you? What would you say? I want to challenge you to reflect on that. And I want you to ask yourself this question. Is this thing I'm asking for, does it bless me only or does it bless other people? You see, Solomon's gift of wisdom was there to bless everyone. Because if he reigns with wisdom and he applies that wisdom, then it's going to affect all the people that come under his rule. So I'd like you to put your request to the test. Is it something that just simply is for you, blesses you, or does it build you up to help other people, or does it simply help other people? I'd like to challenge you this week to really think and pray on this. And when you figure that out, ask God, who gives abundantly. Ask him, oh Lord, if you ask me that question, this is how I would answer. And believe on it. Believe, as long as it's within God's will, that he will give that to you. Remember, if it's against God's will, it simply means that you're asking for something that it's definitely not aligned with him, but it might be something that's more directed towards you instead of others. Think about that. My name is Joe Pellegrino, and this has been a Legacy Minute.